I want to make just a quick video about 2000 versus 3000 series John Deere tractors. When I was looking to buy, the first one I bought was a 3000, a 3320, and I really liked that tractor. It's a good tractor, and now you see I've got this 2720. So I just wanted to say kind of what the differences are in my experience ownership wise. I did have the hoe on this one, but I sold it because of my brother lives right by me and he's got a little hoe already. They're both great tractors, no doubt about it. 3320 I would consider it's way more of a real tractor. If you're really going to need to move dirt, the tractor just has the weight and the power. Now they both have the CX loader, the 200 on the 2000 series and the 300 on the 3000 series. That this this 2000 series. Now don't get me wrong, you can see I'm standing next to it here. It's a decent sized little tractor, but it's nothing compared to that 3000 in work capability. You know, I had the 3000 for a number of years, the 3320, and this 2720 actually has, I believe it's the same horsepower rated, but I think it might even be the same motor. They're about 33 horsepower range, which is a good amount of power. In the thing with that much power, you know, diesel, you're not running out of power. You're running out of weight. You're spinning. You know, hydraulic power is a different thing. Hydraulic wise, that 3000, 3320, you know, they had the same size bucket on. This is like a 61-inch bucket, and that 3000 series would, you know, you could drive right into a huge pile of dirt and pick right up, no problem, and back out of there. You know, it would get a little light in the rear end, but if you had a little weight of ballast or put the tiller on or something like that, you could do a lot of work real fast. It's got a lot of power, and you got the weight. Again, this tractor, you know, the first time I went to do some loader work with it, I went and drove into the pile and it just ran out of hydraulic power trying to lift. It wouldn't pick up out of the pile real well. I mean, you can roll back the bucket and, you know, you can work it, but, you know, compared to being on the 3000 series with the same size bucket, it's not even in the ballpark. Now, don't get me wrong, I like this tractor. This is a really nice little tractor, but, you know, just to compare and contrast the two, because I've had both of them, that's why I wanted to do this. And like I say, when I went to buy the first one, couldn't find much about it. Now these tractors are, you know, out of production now. I think they got, I don't know, they got 3033 or something, and the 2032 I think is the new version of this. 2000 series had the 2320, 2520, and the 2720, just different motor powers. I think the hydraulics are different, I think, in the last two, the higher ones too. So this, in the 2000 series, this was the most powerful one. But again, it's a good tractor. You could do a lot of work around the house. I've got just a property owner. I've got about, you know, 10 acres and some woods and stuff, and I move all kinds of things. I don't really lift, carry, push, pull anything anymore. The tractor does all the work for years and years. I had Kubota before I had John Deere. I had a subcompact Kubota, and that was tough as nails for a little tractor. But again, I went from that to that 3320, and the 3320 was just an amazing tractor. Now the downside, and the reason I got rid of the 3320, I actually traded a fella for this 2720, and the downside on the 3320 was that it's heavy. So it's heavy to do work. You get a lot of work done, but you also, you know, sink in the lawn. And I don't have especially wet ground or anything. I'm in Western New York. You had to be careful, and you know, you did leave ruts here and there, and it was kind of a pain, just around here. And I had turf tires on it, but you had to be careful, and it kind of ended up to be a little bit of a hassle. And with this one, I don't have to worry at all. I can drive anytime, anywhere. So that's a big difference. If you really don't need the heavy work and you can get away with a smaller tractor, this 2000 series will do quite a bit of work. And, you know, if you're going to engage the ground, PTO wise, it's got a lot of, you know, I think it's maybe 25 or 28 horsepower for PTO, but you'll get a lot of work done with this tractor, and you don't have to worry about where you're driving it. You're not going to have a problem. 3320, you can do a ton more work, no doubt about it. But you're going to sink, and you got to be aware of that. It's a much bigger tractor. So anyway, hope this helps. Again, this is the 2720, if you can see that, and 200CX loader. You can see that sticker on it still. It's a 2012, so it's not that old a tractor. It's only got about 275 hours on it. Anyway, hope that helps.